Hello, After Five, Unchained here. I want to start a discussion of where the need to own people as property comes from, to possess people, to enslave them. And I don't just mean the slavery of the United States. I think this goes deeper than that. I think there's something within the human psyche, from the caste system to, you know, bedroom politics, family dynamics. There's something within the human psyche that demands that there are servants and there are masters. Now, we can get into the biological, the sociological aspects of it, but I think there's a psychological and a spiritual aspect to this that is probably based on some form of insecurity. To what level of degree that is, I can't really say. But there, personal experiences, there are people who are absolutely dependent on owning other people. And it seems to me that the people who are dependent on owning other people as property are themselves in a desperate situation. It's like I would put it in a same situation as like a master and its animal. Anything from like a horse to a sled dog team to a hunting dog, or some animal that performs a service for its master that the master and otherwise couldn't do for himself. However, it's in a human relationship, it's not quite that clear cut. It is something that somebody could do for themselves. Is that for some emotional, political, economic reason, they don't want to. But I think it's primarily emotional. There's this belief I can't do it. Therefore, I have to enslave somebody. I can manipulate other people into doing it for me. And in a modern society where we're supposed to have the means and the resources to be independent, it seems to me that that need has actually grown, not diminished. That there actually seemed, like if you go back to England during the early days of the caste system, I think the TV series Upstairs, Downstairs, and Downton Abbey illustrates this. That the later days of the caste system, where people were still dependent upon nobles, and you still had indentured servants, that system actually, in its own way, encouraged independence and liberty, whereas a system where we supposedly espouse independence and liberty seems to be actually dependent upon a slave class, especially when you get into higher economics. But I don't think it's necessarily big business or massive corporations that are doing this. I think it's actually a psychological attitude. You have people in a position of power who really don't deserve it or actually know what that power entails. They've just been given that power. And the only way they know how to use it is to abuse it by enslaving other people. And I think that also happens with families and emotions and other such aspects of human interaction. It's just something I want to throw out there, start a discussion. It's something I've experienced a lot in my life. Comment below. This is After Five Unchained.